This is a picture of the garden stakes that was taken in a nursery. I'm going to use this picture to do an abstract painting. So I have the sketch done. So wetting the whole sheet. This is Arches cold press 140 pound paper. So use a flat brush to wet the paper. You want the paper damp, not too wet. So I go back and forth so it remains wet for a while. So get enough time to put the plastic wrap on top of it. Using the wet on wet technique and blending the colors around the shapes. So we start with some of the colors, basic colors. Opus pink, magenta, alizarin gold and ultramarine blue. Magenta, opus pink, alizarin gold and ultramarine blue. So the plastic wrap doesn't work when it's dry, so you need to apply the plastic wrap when the paint is damp. And as I keep going, I just lift off the areas I don't want too much paint. Moving the colors around. Magenta, opus pink, alizarin gold, ultramarine blue, my paper is still wet and a little bit blue. Opus pink, and soften some of these edges while it's still wet. And lifting some of those shapes to keep some edges clear. Just using a clean paper towel to maintain some of the shapes white. A little bit more color. So if you have more color, the plastic wrap works well. And if a little bit of paint goes into some of the shapes, that's totally fine. So you get some texture. So lay the plastic wrap and just crinkle it so you get some texture. So the more you crinkle, the more texture you get. If there is no enough paint, you won't be able to see the texture well with the plastic wrap. So make sure you have enough paint. So you want to do this when the paint is still damp. It doesn't work when it's dry. So depending upon the weather, it may take a while to dry. Once you apply the plastic wrap on top of it, you want to completely leave it to dry without disturbing it. The paper is completely dry. I use yellow, that's Aureolin yellow. And go over some of the white shapes. Choosing yellow inside this butterfly. Orange. Opus pink. Teal blue, manganese blue, yellow, opus pink, yellow, teal blue. So you're popping out the shapes, brightening the colors, manganese blue and yellow. Using opus pink and teal blue to fill up some of the spaces. Adding Pyrrol red. A little bit of orange. Cobalt teal blue next to the yellow. Manganese blue. Viridian green with yellow. Getting orange and red, Opus pink, teal blue, manganese blue and Viridian green. Working around the shapes to brighten it up. Getting some darks onto the textures of the plastic wrap by using ultramarine blue to give a contrast around some of the shapes. Now getting the eyes of the butterflies and coming to the final details. We mix a thick dark value of alizarin gold, ultramarine blue and mineral violet and make lines that connect all the shapes together to give a movement to the painting. Getting some bigger shapes with some of the colors used so far, we finished the painting and I hope you enjoyed the painting. See you next time. Thanks for watching.